What is going on, YouTube? Today, I just kind of want to talk about decreasing motivation or falling motivation slash a decline in being motivated to study Japanese, of course. And I feel like I've been getting it a little bit more often lately, mainly because my classes, for the most part, have been picking up speed. I've got a lot of midterms and everything going on. But it's an interesting topic. Like, every time that I start studying Japanese, I go through this phase of like, yeah, super hype, I'm about to learn it, this is finally the time. And then it kind of falls down into a lull, and then I stop studying altogether. I feel like I'm at that point that normally it changes in my previous times trying to study. And I've been trying to identify why I'm studying the language, and I think that's gonna be the big motivating point for me, at least for the language, to continue studying. And that reason, for me at least, is because I want to be able to understand the Japanese media that I consume. That includes anime, music, especially music. I really like listening to the music, and I would love to be able to actually understand the music that I'm listening to a thorough degree, rather than just a simple, or rather than being able to understand it on the surface. I want to be able to understand the nuances of the music and whatnot. So that is probably my main motivation. So every time that since I'm back in that I'm going down to the lull, but that's why I'm kind of creating this video, just to kind of show or tell myself why I want to study the language. So it is that consumption of the culture, that the media side of the culture that I want to understand, and is what keeps me motivated. So not every time, but I felt myself in this lull or going into it. I've started going back into the media that has motivated me to learn the language, and it's boosting my motivation back up again. So that was like the previous week, because I had a crap ton of homework and projects and stuff as a senior in college. It's kind of difficult. I've got my engineering capstone and whatnot. And on top of that, I've got all these flashcards. So I popped open my Anki deck, and it was like, you have 4 hours to review. And I'm like, oh, I don't think I can do that. So I put aside the Anki, and I just put on the things that have motivated me to learn the language, and use that kind of as like a recharge, in a sense. Instead of going 100% ham all the time trying to learn language, I think I want to understand and make sure that the language learning is fun. So that's my little spiel for the day. Just because I've been seeing a decrease in motivation for me learning the language that has occurred, and it's wild. I've only been studying it for 3 months consistently. This is the longest that I've gone studying the language consistently, and I think it's a good thing. But I really want to get further into it. My previous times I've been trying to study. Tried studying. I can't even speak English. The previous times that I tried studying Japanese, I usually stopped around like the 1 month mark. So nothing to really make a dent in actually learning the language. But yeah, that's it. That's all I kind of wanted to say today. Just to talk about something and trying to find that balance between being motivated and actually doing the work. So anyways, I will see y'all later. Just a quick video, and peace out.